Hello y'all, this is Set to Achieve, and today I'm just chilling. I'm not really doing anything extra in terms of my delivery. I'm just I literally just said, you know what, today I'm just gonna take the day, and it's actually 2 o'clock already. I've not even done one delivery. I've warmed my cars. I think I went to the store to go get some things to cook with, and as you can see, I made some stew. And this is the water I use to boil the meat. So I have some meat stock or broth or whatever you want to call that. And here, you can see, I have some jerk chicken that I made. Okay, so and yesterday I made some rice, and so I'm just gonna eat it with the stew and the jerk chicken. It's so good. This is what I use, guys. What is that sauce? Yeah, the jerk sauce, the Jamaican jerk sauce. I use this. I know you all can find it at Walmart or your local grocery store, but yeah, I mean, I work for myself, and so I'm able to just decide to take the day off, and just relax, and to me, that is what it should be. That's what life should be. You can just rest. You don't have to do anything. And I feel blessed. Please, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, like the video, share. Yeah, but I just wanted to just because a lot of my videos, I talk about being out there on the grind, doing roadie, doing DoorDash, and how you can make $1,000 plus per week. But today is the 30th of December 2024, and I've already paid my my insurance for my pickup truck. Okay, and so yeah, it's a blessing to be able to. The children are home for vacation. They're not at school yet, so I think they have about a week or so left. I think they're going back on the 6th of January, I think, or so. So they have about a week. So I think this time next week, they would have started school. But I just want to let you know that you can do this as well. You can definitely just be able to make money and rest. I talk about the fact that a lot of days I don't even work 8 hours. I might work 6 hours. I might wake up in the morning. I see a pickup at 7 a.m. because roadie starts really early, 7 a.m., sometimes 6:30 a.m. I pick it up. Maybe it's going 5 miles for $40. I do that, and then I might see something else, maybe do some pharmacy pickups, and literally, I'm able to mostly do just delivery and just be able to have the life that I want. Now I'm working harder on my YouTube channel. I put up videos talking about how smaller creators are able to make more now. But you don't have to, you literally don't have to, you don't have to break your neck. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to stress so hard. I quit my 9-to-5 right before the pandemic, and well, not really 9-to-5. I guess it was my healthcare work, because healthcare is in shifts, different shifts. But I quit my I quit my work in healthcare because I was very frustrated, and nurse. I became a registered nurse in 2020 in 2010, and I think I got my license by October of 2010, and I worked in nursing homes. I worked in skilled care facilities, and then I worked with home health, and I just saw that I was very frustrated, in nursing. My mental health was going down, and it was going down so fast. I couldn't. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Family members were looking at me like I was crazy. They were looking at me like it was almost as if I had like committed a crime, you know. And a lot of them told me like literally to my face that I would never succeed, you know. And I know that God heard that. I would never succeed if I don't do nursing. And it's like, who are you to tell me that I'm not gonna succeed? Are you the one that made me? You know, so I started doing hair. I started working in my hair business. I became a mobile braider. And I had learned how to braid hair when I was like 12, 11, 12, when I was with my parents, you know. And I basically self-taught myself, you know, how to braid. And yeah, I mean, it was a journey. I first started with Uber Eats, and you know, there's a lot of things, you know, going on or whatever, but I got deactivated. And then you know, I kind of like was kind of going back and forth. I was still doing my hair, but eventually I started doing DoorDash. And I think it was like I was going through a lot. I was going through a lot of narcissistic abuse with my ex. We're separated now, and I'm a year and almost 10 months free of the narcissist, and still, you know, having to deal with like and put boundaries between the ones in my family. You know, and that's one thing that people don't realize is that a lot of times when you end up with a narcissist, it's because you were groomed by narcissists. You know, so you were groomed to ignore red flags. You were groomed to ignore things that normally you would like be like a sounding alarm, but because you were groomed a certain way to kind of like throw things to the side, not discuss on issues that you should discuss on, and yeah, you end up with a narcissist. And so yeah, I digress. But the life that I'm living now, I'm able to just like, I don't have to ask anybody. I mean, being my own boss, having my LLC, and I work as an independent contractor with the different apps that I use, and it just allows me the freedom that I never had. You know, if somebody would have told me several years back that this kind of life was possible, I would have pinched myself. You know, I would have, you know, I wouldn't have believed them, because I mean, life in healthcare as a nurse, working as a registered nurse, was so, it was so stressful. My mental health was going down. I was always like I wouldn't be restful the way I am on my off days. I probably would have died. I probably would just like have like some kind of stroke, like for real, because even on my off days, I'm wondering if this or that happened or didn't happen. I'm still thinking about what is happening in the facility, like literally thinking about, you know, if I dropped the ball somewhere, did I unplug this person's G-tube, or who, you know, and just like worried about what family members that would come in would say about stuff, and, you know, if I would be blamed for stuff, and just like, that is like no way to live. It's like all we have, the only thing that contributes our life, or consists or makes up our lives, I should say, is time, you know? And what kind of life are you living if the little time that you have, you're worried? You know, you're worried. You try not to be, you try to, you know, you try to distract yourself with like different things, but you're worried. You're worried all the time, you know, and that is no way to live. So, I mean, 2 years, almost 2 years, a year, 10 months free of the narcissist. And it's like, I'm actually paying my bills ahead of time. And I know I'm going to come to a place whereby all my bills are on auto pay. You know, I have 3 teenagers. They're all in high school. My oldest is almost 18. She'll be 18 in like less than a month. And God has been so good, you know. And I also tie everything also with tithing. I'm very faithful with my tithes. 10% of my income goes to the church, goes to God, you know, to help to further the gospel of Jesus Christ. So I don't joke around with that. And I think that that also has helped me to not only get free, but to stay free and to thrive. Okay. A lot of people don't believe in it and everything, but I'm a strong believer in just giving God part of your income and just being obedient in that sense. But yeah, God has been so good and faithful, and I've just seen my life just skyrocketing in a way that just the blessings are coming in, and they're coming in bountifully and steadily. So I just give God glory for that. I give God glory for my children, that they're doing well in school and that I'm able to get rest. One of the things that I used to ask myself, and I used to ask God all the time when I was with the narcissist, is when am I going to rest? Lord, when am I going to rest? That was a question I was always asking, because I never felt like I rested. I was always stressed from work, and I would come home and deal with him. And sometimes I would get the silent treatment, and I don't know what I did. And it was just like it literally felt like I was going to implode or explode. You know what I'm saying? And where God has brought me to a place whereby I'm able to pay my bills and not worry, about my comment, because when I was with him, several times my comment got turned off. Several times it was like a week before the city was gonna come in or and turn off our water. They had sent in a blue slip and then sent in a pink slip, and I would just be worried out of my mind that we wouldn't have water to take baths and cook, like this is like real life. This is real life, and here I am, like today I've just chilled, I'm just chilling. I'm able to cook for the family. My children are home relaxing. I'm relaxing. I only went out to get some groceries to cook, and more than likely I wouldn't want to do any delivery today. I would just relax unless I really feel like it, but I don't have to, I don't have to stress and worry and jump around and just be in panic mode, because that is so dangerous for your health. And we know that health is wealth. If you're sick, if you can't do anything, and now if you're at a 9 to 5 and you love your 9 to 5, somebody left a comment saying that they have 9 to 5, that they're getting paid $28 an hour, and they're gonna stick to the 9 to 5. And it was in a video that I put talking about you should quit your 9 to 5. Well, if you're that person, that's wonderful. Okay, I'm not talking to that person. I'm talking to people that was stressed out like myself and was like halfway gonna lose it in their 9 to 5 or their 8 to 3 or whatever shit that they're doing or they were doing, But it's possible to have that time freedom. So if you're someone that, whether you are working a 9 to 5 and thinking of a way to break out, whether you're someone that has retired and are looking for extra income, whether you're someone that's just looking to supplement your income, you can have that. Okay. I have the multiple streams masterclass bundle, teaching you everything that I've done thus far to be able to be where I am today. And I'm going to leave the link in the description. It's called the multiple streams masterclass bundle. It's under $100. You can learn about how to start a mobile braiding business or a mobile business generally. You can apply what it says and just apply it to like a mobile cleaning business. I have a middleman business, so it teaches you also how to run a middleman business where you connect with local business owners or service providers near you. I call them ISPs. And once you, independent service providers, and you connect with them, and when you get customers, you just send it to them and you get paid. You can learn also how to do social media and learn how to get passive income, posting on social media, Instagram, or whatever social media that you prefer. And then it also includes, what else does it include? Yeah, it includes that, and the Passive Riches bundle, which is included in that, teaches you how to also market your business, and it's all customizable. So you can use the the information there and just customize it to suit yourself, and put your own links. And if you're looking for a way to market something, you have something to market. And then also includes, so the Passive Riches bundle, and then it also includes how to quit your 9 to 5 and do what I do right now. Okay, working with delivery. It has 72 different apps with links that um, you can use as well, and links to apps. So whatever that you're interested in, you can sign up for several and get started. But you don't have to be stuck. Being stuck is a thing of your mindset. Okay, being stuck in a 9 to 5 is a mindset thing. You're not stuck. Some people say, "Oh, it's a lot of wear and tear on your car." Well, your car, you're using up your car. Your car is depreciating each and every day. Why not turn that into an asset and make that money? So it's all a mindset thing. If you just see your car as a tool to make you money, you're not gonna think of that. You're gonna think of, well, the fact that the mileage and all of that kind of stuff is all tax deductible and everything. And your car's an asset. You use it. When you can't use it no more, you get another one, and it's still an asset because it's making you money. It's not just sitting there, and taking up your car note, taking up all this money, gas and maintenance and everything, and it's just taking you to work and back. Okay, so I think that the most important thing is for us to change our mindsets and to stop just depending on one thing, one source of income. That is so dangerous, So I teach people about, having multiple streams, and yeah, it's something that will break you out of that rat race. I think having just one source of income is what keeps you in that rat race, because you're living paycheck to paycheck and you never have extra. Never. You can't save anything. You can't reinvest in anything. You can't buy a course to teach you how to do better so that you can be better, have better, and break out of that cycle of lack, right? And that's what a lot of people are in today's society. So yeah, you don't have to be stuck. You can have time freedom. You can have financial freedom. You can have all of those things, okay? Again, this is Set to Achieve. I'm going to leave a link to the Multiple Streets Masterclass bundle. If you are interested in just breaking out and doing better to have better, you can get started. And subscribe to the channel. And I'm just being myself and just telling you what I do and how you can do it as well, okay? Stay inspired. Until next time, peace and God bless.